Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Let's Glow Up Together, your go-to destination for holistic growth and personal development. As we embark on yet another enlightening journey today, let's take a moment to settle into our space, breathe deeply, and prepare ourselves for the wisdom we're about to explore. We're all seekers on the path of life, aren't we? Navigating our way through the labyrinth of experiences, we often find ourselves yearning for a sense of purpose, a guiding light that illuminates our path. That's what we'll be delving into today, the profound concept of purpose and how aligning with divine guidance can lead us to the right path. So, shall we begin this exploration? Are you ready to delve into the depths of your being, to discover your divine purpose and align with it? Today, we're diving deep into the profound concept of purpose and how aligning with God's purposes can guide us towards the right path in life. Each of us is on a unique journey, filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. We're all travelers on this winding path called life, where every day unfolds a new chapter. Some chapters are filled with joy and laughter, others with tears and sorrow. Some chapters are unremarkable, a series of ordinary moments that weave into the tapestry of our existence. Yet each chapter, each moment, contributes to our story, shaping us into who we are and who we are becoming. Life, in all its complexity, can often feel like a labyrinth. We wander through its corridors, seeking a clear path, yearning for a sense of direction. We face challenges and obstacles. We experience triumphs and victories. At times, we may feel lost or overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of our journey. But what if I told you that there's a guiding light? A beacon that can illuminate our path and offer us direction. This guiding light is not an external source, but an internal compass, a divine purpose that resides within each one of us. It's the essence of who we are, the core of our being, the divine spark that fuels our journey. Our divine purpose is not a destination, but a journey in itself. It's a process of self-discovery, of aligning with our truest self, of embodying our highest potential. It's about living with intention, making conscious choices that reflect our deepest values and aspirations. Our divine purpose is our North Star, guiding us through the maze of life. It's the light that shines in the darkness, offering us hope and inspiration. It's the force that propels us forward, igniting our passion and unleashing our potential. Our journey may be filled with twists and turns, but with our divine purpose as our guide, we can navigate life's complexities with grace and courage. We can embrace the unknown, trusting that each step we take is leading us closer to our true self. But amidst life's complexities, there's a guiding light, a divine purpose that beckons us forward. So let's step into the journey of self-discovery. Let's align with our divine purpose, and let's illuminate our path with the brilliance of our inner light. Too often, we may feel lost or uncertain about our path in life. In our quest for meaning and direction, we may find ourselves wandering aimlessly, like ships adrift at sea. The world around us is brimming with noise, distractions, and a myriad of choices, all vying for our attention. We may feel pulled in different directions, torn between societal expectations and our own personal desires. It's a complex, challenging journey, and at times, it can feel like we're navigating through a thick fog, unsure of where we're headed. However, amidst this chaos and confusion, there's a beacon of hope, a guiding light that can lead us towards true fulfillment. This light is not found in external accomplishments or material possessions, but in aligning our will with a higher purpose, a divine purpose. Now you might wonder, what exactly is this divine purpose? Simply put, it's the unique role we're each called to play in the grand tapestry of life. It's the special mission, the unique contribution that only we can make. This divine purpose is not arbitrary or random, but rather it's intricately woven into our very being, into our gifts, passions, and life experiences. When we align our will with this divine purpose, something magical happens. We start to live with intention, with a sense of direction and focus. We no longer feel like we're merely surviving, but rather we feel like we're truly living, thriving even. We're filled with a sense of fulfillment, peace, and joy that surpasses all understanding. Our lives become a beautiful dance, a harmonious blend of giving and receiving, of serving and being served. Yet, this alignment doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, a process of self-discovery and growth. It requires courage, patience, and perseverance. but the rewards are well worth the effort. For when we align our will with our divine purpose, we tap into a reservoir of wisdom, power, and abundance. We become co-creators with the divine, active participants in the unfolding of our lives. But true fulfillment comes from aligning our will with God's divine purpose for our lives. When we surrender to God's purposes, we open ourselves to a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. This surrender isn't about giving up or losing our sense of self. Rather, it's about aligning ourselves with a higher purpose, one that transcends our individual wants and needs. Imagine a river flowing towards the ocean. There are many twists and turns along the way, but the river never loses sight of its destination. Similarly, when we align with our divine purpose, we become like that river, flowing effortlessly towards our destiny, carried forward by the current of divine intention. So what does it mean to embrace our divine purpose? It's about recognizing that we are here for a reason. Each of us is imbued with unique gifts and talents, bestowed upon us not merely for our own benefit, but to serve a greater cause. Our gifts are like keys, opening doors to opportunities and experiences that not only enrich our lives, but also contribute to the world around us. Embracing our divine purpose also helps us navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. When we're grounded in our purpose, obstacles become stepping stones, leading us towards growth and transformation. We begin to see life not as a series of random events, but as a beautifully orchestrated journey, guided by the hand of the divine. Moreover, living with purpose brings a deep sense of fulfillment and joy. It's not about chasing fleeting pleasures or external achievements. It's about finding meaning and satisfaction in our daily lives, knowing that we're contributing to something larger than ourselves. Being in alignment with our divine purpose also fosters a sense of peace and contentment. We no longer feel the need to compare ourselves with others or strive for societal standards of success. We understand that our worth is not defined by external accolades, but by the love we share, the lives we touch, and the positive impact we make. In essence, embracing our divine purpose is about living intentionally and authentically. It's about using our gifts not just to elevate ourselves, but to uplift others, to spread light in a world that often feels dark. It's about living with intention, using our gifts and talents to make a positive impact in the world around us. So how can we discern God's purposes and align with the right path? This is an essential question that we all wrestle with at some point in our lives. As the road ahead sometimes appears foggy, we long for clear signposts to guide us on our journey. The first step in discerning divine purpose is to cultivate an intimate relationship with the divine through prayer and meditation. This sacred communion allows us to tap into a higher wisdom, a wisdom that transcends our limited human understanding. As we quiet our minds and open our hearts, we begin to perceive the divine guidance that is always available to us. In addition to prayer and meditation, introspection plays a vital role in discerning divine purpose. It's about taking a deep dive into the depths of our souls, examining our passions, our values, and our unique gifts. What are the things that light you up from within? What are the activities that make you lose track of time? These are the clues that can lead us towards our divine purpose. At the same time, it's important to remember that discerning divine purpose is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of growth and discovery. It's about remaining open and flexible, willing to adjust our sails as the winds of life shift. And finally, let's not forget the power of surrender. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, things don't go according to plan. During such times, it's crucial to surrender our plans to the divine and trust that there's a higher purpose at work. So how can we discern God's purposes and align with the right path? By cultivating a deep relationship with the divine, engaging in introspection, remaining flexible, and surrendering to the divine plan. By quieting the noise of the world and tuning into our inner wisdom, we can hear God's whispers guiding us towards our true calling. It's also about being open and receptive to divine signs and synchronicities. Now, this might sound a bit mystical, but let's delve into it with an open mind. In this journey of life, God often communicates with us in ways we might not usually expect. These divine signs may not always be grand revelations or dramatic events. More often than not, they come as subtle nudges, unexpected encounters, or what we might dismiss as mere coincidences. Picture this. You've been contemplating a significant decision, and you're unsure which path to take. Then, out of the blue, you come across a book, a conversation, or even a billboard that seems to speak directly to your situation. It resonates with you, providing clarity or the reassurance you've been seeking. That's a divine sign, a synchronicity, or perhaps you've been praying for guidance about a specific situation. Suddenly, you meet someone who's walked a similar path or who has the wisdom to share that directly addresses your concerns. That's not a random encounter. That's divine orchestration at work. Being open to these signs requires a certain level of mindfulness and presence. It's about tuning into the world around us, listening to our intuition, and being attentive to the gentle nudges in our hearts. It's about acknowledging that life is interconnected in ways we can't always comprehend, and that God uses these connections to guide us. As we navigate through life, every encounter, every moment of serendipity is an opportunity for growth and insight. It's a chance to align more closely with our divine purpose and to move forward on our path with greater clarity and confidence. In essence, being open to divine signs is about fostering a deep connection with the world around us and the divine within us. It's about embracing the belief that there's a grander plan at play, a divine orchestration that's guiding us towards our true calling. Sometimes God speaks to us through unexpected encounters, serendipitous moments, or gentle nudges in our hearts. So let's tune into these divine whispers and allow them to guide us on our journey. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, let's remember that we're not alone. The road ahead may seem daunting, filled with uncertainties and unknowns. Yet there is a comforting truth that we can hold on to. We are not solitary travelers. We are part of a larger tapestry, woven together by the threads of divine purpose. Every step we take, every decision we make, is part of a grand design, a celestial blueprint that guides us towards our highest good. This divine purpose is not some distant, unreachable ideal. Rather, it is an intimate part of our being, the heartbeat of our existence. It is the song that our soul sings, the dance that our spirit dances, the story that our life tells. Our journey is not a solitary one. We are accompanied by the wisdom of the ages, the lessons of the past, and the promise of the future. We are guided by the divine, the source of all wisdom and understanding. The divine purpose is our compass, our guiding star, our beacon in the night. It lights our path, showing us the way forward, even when the road seems dark and the destination unclear. There may be times when we feel lost, when the path seems obscured, when we question our direction. In these moments, let us remember that we are guided by a purpose greater than ourselves. This divine purpose does not promise a journey free of obstacles, but it does assure us that every step, every stumble, every triumph is part of our unique journey towards our highest good. So, as we move forward, let's take comfort in the knowledge that we are not alone. We are guided by a divine purpose, a purpose that is woven into the very fabric of our being. It is a purpose that calls us to grow, to evolve, to become the best versions of ourselves. Let's embrace this journey with open hearts and open minds, trusting in the divine purpose that guides us. Let's remember that we are not solitary travelers, but part of a larger story, a grand symphony of life. God's purposes are like a beacon of light, illuminating our path and guiding us towards our highest good. Thank you for joining me on today's reflection. We've journeyed together through the landscape of our inner worlds, exploring the profound concept of divine purpose and how it can guide us towards the right path in life. Each of our paths is unique, filled with twists and turns that often lead us to question our direction. Yet amidst this complexity, there's a guiding light, a divine purpose that beckons us forward. Remember, true fulfillment doesn't come from fleeting desires or external validation, but from aligning our will with God's divine purpose for our lives. And how do we discern this divine purpose? It starts with quiet moments of prayer, meditation, and introspection. By tuning out the noise of the world and tuning into our inner wisdom, we can hear the gentle whispers of divine guidance. But it's not just about listening. It's also about being open and receptive to divine signs and synchronicities that often show up in our lives in unexpected ways. These can be serendipitous encounters, gentle nudges in our hearts, or simply a feeling of rightness that tells us we're on the right path. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, remember that you're not alone. God's purposes are like a beacon of light, illuminating our path and guiding us towards our highest good. And as we align with these divine purposes, we step into the fullness of who we were created to be. Thank you for being here, for sharing this space and time with me. Your presence adds a unique light to this collective journey we're on. I'm grateful for each and every one of you, and I'm excited to continue this journey together. Remember, we're not just growing, we're glowing. Until next time, keep shining your light bright. For in your light, we see the reflection of the divine purpose that guides us all.